We must understand that the world is changing at an unprecedented rate. It's fast. Malaysia business must be equipped, you must be connected, you must be future ready to navigate what lies ahead. If we don't, we'll be left behind. Remember, once upon a time, we were the Asian tiger. Look at me today. Where's Vietnam? Where's Thailand? Where's Indonesia? Where's Singapore? Think about that. So we have to do a little bit of reflection, a little bit of thinking, and see what we can do and make that difference.
The future of Malaysia is based on the workforce. And how do you make sure that everybody in the workforce is joining a good game, right? That means it must be smarter, wealthier and healthier for all. And that is based on skills. That is based on access to resources, access to food security, access to infrastructure, access to work labor, right? All of this is industrial policies, but they are linked together. If you don't have cheap energy, people don't have cheap food. If you don't have cheap food, and if the energy, it's all related together, but the source that comes from MEF is that they have a vision to target this and to take the bull at the horn, or to take the claws off the tiger, to make sure that they can live with the tiger, right? We're going through the biggest changes, and the biggest changes, Malaysia will not be unaffected of it, right? You are competing in Asian countries, you're competing with China, you're competing with India, you have suppliers to India, you have suppliers to everywhere. How do you shape a workforce that can support the Malaysian industries, but can shape new industries, and that can be the future where people want to live?
The top 3 decisions that you think the government should make for us to be sustainable in terms of prepare our workforce, what would be the top 3 decisions that the government should make?
I think that some of the key priorities that IMF have, right? They want to have a human-centric AI version, right? They want to have a good future for all workers, right? And they want to have a growth in the industry, right? So all of these are related to it because politicians want the same thing. If you don't have good labor force, good access to skills, it doesn't matter if you're having a lot of people going into engineering schools, but they all end up in Singapore. It's no good, right? We need to make sure that they stay here. They want to have family here. We need to make sure that they can make a good income. We need to make sure that their dreams are fulfilled. We need to make sure we deliver a good handover to the young people. But the young people, we need to make sure that they understand what the future involves. And the future involves failure, right? These people are leaders not because they've taken the right decisions, because they've taken many wrong decisions, but these wrong decisions enable them to be who they are and take the right decisions, right? I believe Malaysia, with MEF's leadership, is in a good future.